to get back in the flow of things, we just want to remember to keep our masks on the whole time, and then also to stick with whatever group you came with and practice social distancing. Because as we do that, it'll just continue to be like a normal thing until we don't have to do that anymore, whenever that will be, and hopefully soon. So just remind you to do that. And a few quick announcements before we continue. Yes, Jerry.
Can I throw in there and get vaccinated?
And get vaccinated. This is your friendly plug.
There's no excuse now unless you're under the age of 16.
Yes.
I want the chip. It's fine.
You know, the thing I like about this is it's so laid back. You do that. Just yell at me and it's fun.
Like you're in class raising.
Yes, get vaccinated. I agree, 100%. I lost my train of thought.
Social distancing, wear your mask.
Yeah, but it was something that I remembered that I needed to say. And now I can't remember.
Da Vinci Pizza, closing.
Yeah, Havan's Pizza, which is just down the street, apparently is closing. Jerry has the full story. If you want to talk about it.
I know I'm going to go get one last pizza from them.
There you go. Good plan. Okay, well, I'm just going to continue, and hopefully that thing that I remembered will come back to me. Oh, yeah, basically it was, this is a laid back deal. So, a few weeks ago, last year, we did this in the morning. We just gathered for worship and prayer, and it was really nice. It was really comfortable. It was really personal because it was at a house. And I think that this has that same feel, just with a couple added elements like the sermon and things like that. But the general feel of this is laid back and casual. So there's not a lot of pressure with it. There might be some chaos going around during the whole thing, and that's okay. It's just all part of us gathering together as a church in the neighborhood in a yard. So let's just have grace for each other as it's a laid back thing, and breathe and relax in the presence of Jesus. The three announcements that I have before Jerry interrupted me and got me off track were April 17th, which I think is this Saturday, is the next wilderness program trip to Winchell Cove, or anywhere
Technically,
Matt and Megan decide to take you.
It's Mackenzie Point, with a potential hike if you want to Winchell Cove.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can hang out. We're going to barbecue and all that good stuff. But don't actually drive to Winchell Cove, or you'll be like Megan and I a couple weeks ago.
Where is it meeting? Where are you guys meeting?
So, you're going to go in, if you were going up towards Table Mountain, you go in the first, Millerton entrance where, you pay and all of that stuff. And then you go all the way around. And so you don't go down the boat dock. You just keep going straight and you follow the road. And there's a spot that, has kind of a tight curve. And there's a bathroom. And then you'll see us. We're going to have a couple awnings up and we'll stand in the road so you can't go past.
At what time?
Well, now I don't remember.
Okay.
What time are we meeting, Megan? Do you remember? 10?
We're getting there early.
Yeah, we'll be there early. I think everybody else is getting there around 10. But if you want to go, you need to let me know because we do have to have you, because it's through an actual grant and it's in conjunction with Old Neighborhood. And so you have to fill out a liability waiver. But yeah, we're just going to hang out at the lake and chill.
Great. Awesome. Okay, so around 10 or whenever.
Yeah.
Around 10. At Mackenzie Point, that's where you guys are meeting.
Yes.
Show the hike. Cool. This Saturday. And Revive signups are happening. Some of you have done Revive, and I think it was really good for you guys that participated, and you have positive things to say, at least that I have heard. For those of you that have not done Revive, you're interested in doing it, Revive signups are open, and you can sign up by going to neighborhoodchurchfresno.com/revive and get more info for those and sign up there. And then lastly, I want you to all take out your phones right now and hold them up. And what I want you to do is open your texting app and type in my number. If you don't have it, it's 559-905-8241.
Wait,
And-
you're too fast.
905-8241.
8241. You're gonna pick I'm thinking of the summer when it gets really hot, and we need to change where we're meeting. Because
Agreed.
meeting at 4 outside is really
No.
So I just want you to pick between 3 options here. 9 a.m. here, or 4 at somewhere at First Armenian, or another option that you think would be better. 9 a.m. here, 4 at First Armenian, or if you have another idea, I would like to hear it. So just text me what you think, and we will take that and run with it.
5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Matt, you'll be the only one.
The likelihood, if we go to First Armenian, is that the fireside room would be where it's at. So you can take that into consideration too.
What's the fireside room?
That's the room we were in, which is small. So it's not really easy to space out. If you need time to think about it, that's great. You can text me later. But 9 a.m. here, 4 at First Armenian, or something else. Cool. Well, that said, let's all stand. And as you stand, I just want you to take a deep breath. We're outside. Half of you are in the shade where it's nice. The other half are in the sun where it's not so nice. But we are all in the presence of Jesus. And we can all breathe in and breathe out slowly and remind ourselves that the Holy Spirit is here with us. And that God is a God who is always faithful, never changes, is always good. And that this God is worthy of our praise and worship and devotion. And so as we sing, I just want you to repeat the phrase in your mind, God is always good. God is always good. And let that guide your singing, your thoughts, your responses to prayers, and your responses to the sermon. Let that guide your heart and your mind in response in worship for who He is, a God who is good and faithful, who is with you and never changes. Count on one thing. I count on one thing. The same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. Oh yes, I will. You high in the lowest valley, yes, I will bless your name. Oh, yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy for all my days. Oh, yes, I will.
yes, I will bless your name. Oh, yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy for all my days. Oh, yes, I will for all my days. Oh, yes, I will for all my days. Oh, yes, I will. Invading all my weakness, you wrap me up in grace. The worst of me succeeded by the best of you. And my heart is overtaken, my soul is overwhelmed. The worst of me succeeded by the best of you. My dreams have found their purpose, my future in your hands. This life would have no meaning if it weren't for you. So I lay me down, your kingdom come. Still all that is within me is all